Hello, AndySister here. Welcome to a new speed build in Sims 4. This time I'm building a house in Oasis Springs. It's a house inspired by the Mediterranean or the Spanish culture, more Latin part of the world. I can see this because it's surrounded by desert, and this world is perfect for this type of houses, more Mediterranean, Spanish inspired, with red roofs, yellowish walls, dark wood windows, something like this. This house is going to be 1 story tall, so no stairs, indoor stairs, no foundation. At the front is going to be a little house for the butler, because this is kind of a mansion-ish type of house, so of course it will have a butler. Okay, it's going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bedrooms, one kitchen, 2 bathrooms. Yeah, a little bit, few bathrooms, but yeah. I had such a hard time with the roof. After all, I managed to come with the shape of the roof, but I had that space over there. That roof don't even want to come together. I don't know. It left me with that space in there. So I said in my mind, it's going to be for the pigeons. They're gonna have a uh, nice place there, going to stay away from the rain and stuff. So I've left it like this. I'm not done with the roof yet. I still have something. After all, I still have something to repair or do more at the roof. The roof is the hardest part of all. I have layers and layers of roofs over roofs, roof pieces. This is hectic down there. But I was so relieved when I finally got the shape and managed to get the roof done, because it has this irregular shaped rooms and everything, so the roof was hell. Perfect hell. I'm glad in the end I got it right. I guess this I was pleased with the shape. So as I was saying, this house is going to have 5 bedrooms, one master bedroom, two kind of no, one teenage bedroom, one kid bedroom, one guest bedroom, and one bedroom that, in my mind, was for another member of the family, like an old lady or guy, an old person who used to have this house and was very rich and left it to her or his son, who inherited and had his family here with beautiful wife. I picture him being very rich and maybe a writer or something. He's not, he doesn't have a boss or something like this. He's not an employee, so beautiful wife who does nothing. She stays at home. 2 or 3 children, beautiful kids, but very spoiled, very spoiled. They have everything they want in life. And at the first, maybe they lived with their grandma or grandpa, but then he or she died and they inherited all the house and everything. So at the front, I wanted to give this house a garage a garage. How is this pronounced incorrectly? But I thought the cars don't look good scaled up, so maybe come with this porch instead. But none of the windows fitted well, so this was a struggle. I wanted tall doors because this is medium height wall. I wanted tall doors, but there is none. No tall door managed to fit that well. I wanted a window who does not look modern to fit in there as well. I couldn't find any. I was pissed. I almost spent 10 minutes in that section. It was horrible. It was a long time, but in the end I found this single windows, round shaped at the end, at the top, and I thought to work these windows work the best. After this, it all got good. I got the windows, I got the doors, I got the layout of the interior of the house. It was all good. I had so much fun designing the outdoor, choosing the outdoor furnish in this part. Oh, I forgot to mention this is going to be a two-part house, two-part speed build. In this part we're going to, of course, do the build itself, and the outdoor landscaping and outdoor furnishing. I had so much fun furnishing the outdoors. It was good. I thought this butler house was too close to the house itself, so I wanted to get rid of it. But in the end I thought that it's a mansion, going to have a butler after all. So he's going probably to want to live separately, to know who is entering the house and everything. Right here I wanted to have the rooms set, but in the end I will change it. I will change my mind, of course, because I wanted some doors from the back, and doors and windows, and I didn't want them to be as traditional as in the front. I want them to be more modern, like let the natural light inside. So I was not happy with these curved windows. In the end I will choose, come on. So the winner, yes, this is the winner. These tall windows, glass tall windows. Of course, this is another hard part, the doors. So I've chosen not this one, but this one instead. Pretty nice. This room is my favorite room. So much light, and it has that fireplace, which is awesome fireplace. I'm setting all the windows and the doors for the house, and then I will move on to the outdoor landscape. It's going to be a very arid kind of landscape with lots of desert, and I'm not bringing the grass into this lot, but not so much. In the front a little, in the front of the house, going to have like a little area. May I call it Oasis? It's like a little place with some greenery. You're gonna see. It's pretty good. This butler's house, I'm going to change it in the end, of course. I've watched a lot of YouTubers of simmers, and I've discovered long ago, because I've watched him for like I don't know how long, this freezer bunny. guy from Philippines, I guess, who said, he always says in his videos to not be afraid to change your mind and change everything you want, in the sense, of course, but yes, you can extend it to life itself. You can change in life everything you think is not working good for you. You can change it. Don't be afraid. Get it from the beginning, change, and come up with something that you're perfectly good with it, you agree, it makes you happy, it looks good, and everything for you. So I will change. I will change some things in the end, like the this greenish wallpaper I've chosen. I don't know why. It looks weird. I thought it was yellow, but in fact it's greenish. Kind of a lime kind of color. I don't know what was in my mind. I guess nothing. My voice is going to let me down. I'm not used to talk so much. 11 minutes in a row for now, it's a lot for me to talk. So come on, yeah. I've got this more yellowish color, which is way better than the greenish one. I don't know what was in my head. Right now, I want to pick some columns to make the exterior look a little bit more interesting. Let's see. Yeah, put in some windows in there because it looks like blank, a little bit blank to me. That front of the house. I very much like the little hallway with the arch. I thought it was cute. And this hallway to lead to the front door, I thought, why not? It's nice. In the front, I want these guys to have a fountain because they're rich, they can have fountains. Yeah, in the front, I wanted some, I don't know how it's called, this water coming up from the fountain. We'll see. These things. Sprinkles? I don't know how they are called. But I've come up with something that I was pleased with. Now I wanted to have something to walk on and not walking on the desert. And I've chosen this terracotta tiles, I guess there are terracotta tiles. And this reddish color, I thought it fitted perfect for this build. Yeah. I wanted to, in the end, at some point, I wanted to choose some greenery for that hallway, but none of them looked like they belonged. None of them. No. I left it like it is. I've decided to try and speak more in my videos because I'm very much not used to speak so much, to talk too much. And my brother said if he hears that song I used to have in the background another time, if he hears it another time, he will rip his ears off. He hates it. I don't know, it was a good song, I loved it. It was so calm and cheerful. I decided not to use them for him because we have this channel in common, and we love each other because we're family. So I gave up at that song. I'll find another, and we'll have to be pleased with them. Hi, if you're watching this, and I hope you're watching this. You should watch this. This is the little oasis I was talking about, and I'm doing the air quote unquote oasis. And it's like this place with greenery, and I set up a bunch of plants, many plants everywhere, to give it like another feel. I don't know how to explain it. I thought it looked good. Yeah. And I wanted a little fountain in here, and I don't know where to find it. Sometimes I just feel like that search bar is life. It helped me with so much. It saves time. This is best idea ever. That search bar. At some point I felt like I miss Sims 2 so much. I had such fun times with Sims 2. I had all that custom content, and people were making amazing custom content for Sims 2. I had this town, and the thing I found it most exciting about The Sims 2, it was the fact that you could build your own town from scratch. This ability, this tool was amazing. And I had this little town filled with supernatural creatures, because in Sims 2 you had so many supernatural creatures, like from vampires to werewolves to plant sims to what else? Witches. You have witches. What else? I think like there are more. And I introduced my brother to Sims because of this. He loved the supernatural, and you can see he does so many. He loved the vampire pack, so he had to buy it from himself and make that awesome video he had and stuff. He had so much hope when he heard supernaturals are coming back to Sims 4, and I really hope Sims 4 does not disappoint him. Did not. So I had this amazing town filled with creatures, and I had some fairies. You cannot have fairies in Sims 2, but I have this custom content, dresses and wings and stuff on the face and amazing hair, and I filled the town with them. And my brother got these vampires, and he wanted to kill them, to turn them, because let's be fair, I met the fairies kind of a bitchy type of girls. Bitches. They were annoying. And I know, when you were playing Sims 2 and wanted to have another family, you just placed your family in the same kind of save game, and when you played with them, it was kind of a weird thing. You played with a new family and you meet the old family in town and everything, but when you go back to your old family, it was all the same, or I forgot. The time passes for them too? I don't know. Oh yes, the time passed for them too. So I remember my brother playing, he wanted to play Sims 2. When I was outside, he didn't told me he was going to play, so he played for many hours. When I come back, all my other Sims were dead, and I was like, what have you done? And he got this passion for Sims 2. I'm glad we have this thing in common. Yeah, I very much liked Sims 2. When Sims 3 came, but I played them wrong. I played Sims 1, then it was such a pause, a long time, and then I got the base game for Sims 2 from a friend who had this and pets, I guess. and seasons, maybe, and I love them. But then another pause, and I played Sims 3. And I loved Sims 3. Oh my god, I could play the base game on and have so many stories to go with. I've loved it. And then after a year, I discovered there is the, an expansion pack. It was the World Adventures. And I got every single expansion pack and stuff pack. And my PC started working so slow because of the Sims, or the Sims stopped working. The loading, no, the loading, didn't have loading screens. The creator style and everything loaded so hard. And then I decided to go back to the Sims 2. I got everything everything can possibly have in Sims 2, every starter pack, every expansion pack, and of course a lot of custom content. And I played it, and then all the stuff came back. All they appeared more stuff for the Sims 3, and I was so super duper excited. And then the Sims 4 came, and I had so high expectation of the Sims 4, so high expectations of them. After the Sims 3, I can say at the beginning it was kind of a disappointing game for me. But now, with the expansion packs and stuff packs, I love it. I can play, and the building aspect, the lighting aspect, the Sims interactions, they're more social. That it's now I cannot go back to the Sims 3 again, but I will certainly, I think I can go back to the Sims 2, if you understand this. It's kind of way more related to Sims 2 than to Sims 3. Sims 3 seems to me so kind of a separate game, kind of out of this saga of Sims. So we'll soon reach the finish of this part. I hope guys managed to pay attention to this build and not to me. But if you paid attention to me, it is good as well. I'm not going to have some screenshots in this part, but next part will have both the screenshots from the interior and the exterior as well. I pretty much love these plants, and I want more plants for the desert, more cactuses or cacti or whatever, more rocks, more tiny plants that look deserty. Amazing. I love this back sitting area and back the pool and everything. That place looks so quiet and calm. I can actually watch myself getting relaxed, feel the relaxation and everything. So this is it. This is the end. This is the last touches of the fire pit and everything. Saving and bye guys.